What's your take on where we're at in the investigation?
Corporal Owen, as a member of Fraternal Order of Police, and he's a member in good standing, through our legal plan, we provide the attorney for him to help him get through this process.
You had mentioned that Corporal Owen is in good standing with the FOP. What does that
Right.
mean?
The good standing goes strictly to the dues and speaks more to the fact that if you're a member of this organization, we support you no matter what the circumstances are with the incident. That is part of being the member, is you are afforded that right.
In Maryland, there is the Law Enforcement Officers Bill of Rights. Do you feel like any part of that was violated throughout this process?
No, it wasn't. And as a matter of fact, I think it's a popular misconception, and we've been fighting it in Annapolis for several years, that the LEOBR is something that we as police officers hide behind to not be criminally prosecuted. And the LEOBR strictly is an administrative bill. It deals with the administrative charges that go on against an officer. And in an incident like this, it's the criminal investigation that takes precedent over the administrative part of it. So therefore, the LEOBR really does not become involved at all until later in the process, after the criminal part is done. So what goes on in the criminal process is Corporal Owen is afforded the same right as every United States citizen to Miranda.
What do you say to those people that are thinking that and trying to process how to trust some of the people that are supposed to protect them?
There's no police officer that goes out on any given day wishing to take somebody's life or wanting to turn a situation into a negative situation. I think, unfortunately, when you look at almost any of these instances, whether they ended up ultimately being justified or even the ones where they clearly weren't justified, and officers would even tell you, we would not justify that. If people honestly look at them, there's blame for what happened on both sides.
So are you placing some blame on William Green in this instance?
No. The hope is that as it works its way through the process, it shows the community that we can police ourselves as much as we can in the community, and that nobody gets treated any differently, and that if just because the incident involves a police officer, we don't get any special treatment.